Alright Blues, welcome back to the Daily Blues, and we're all waking up to the news that we dreaded really. It's exactly what we said we didn't want to happen. Aguero, fresh from his 5 goals on Saturday against Newcastle, played for Argentina last night, took the number 10 shirt off Messi on Messi's agreement and came off injured after 24 minutes. Not only did he come off injured, it was what looked like a hamstring pull. So it wasn't a knock, he came off on a stretcher and he looked absolutely gutted. And it's just a disaster, really. It's the time when Aguero's got himself back into form. He's found his feet again. Obviously, he destroyed Newcastle on Saturday. And now he's going to be out for the foreseeable, which is, it's gutting on a number of terms, really. It's annoying, first and foremost, because we only have 2 senior strikers, with obviously Kalichi behind them, and the possibility of using Raheem Sterling. And Boney hasn't exactly been firing for City yet. But we're going to need him to be now, because with Aguero, it's not only the recovery period from an injury, it's also getting his confidence back and getting himself able to fight for the ball like he likes to do. So it's a disaster really, isn't it? Whichever way we look at it. We've just got to hope that it looked worse than it is. That's often the case, and we've got to hope that is the case this time. I'm sure we'll have some news in the coming days, I imagine over this weekend, as to how bad the injury is. But yeah, it's a shame, but we're just going to have to move on, I suppose. Moving on to some other players in this little international roundup. I do apologise for the quality of this video. I needed to self-shoot because we needed to get it up early doors just so we can talk about the Aguero problem. Kolarov played for Serbia last night against Albania in the second part of pretty disgusting scenes in the first game that they played at each other in this group stage, where it was abandoned because of the drones overhead, and Kolarov became the peacemaker. This time, Kolarov scored what was the winning goal in injury time. So he's not the most liked person in Albania, let's put it that way. But yeah, he scored in a 2-0 win. He scored in the 91st minute, and then they scored again in injury time. Bakary Sagna played 90 minutes last night, got through that unscathed. Mangala didn't play, he was on the bench. But obviously, all the news and all that anybody's going to be talking about is Aguero, especially with the derby coming up in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a challenge without him now, because we know how much of a talisman he is. He scored the winning penalty against Mönchengladbach, got 5 at the weekend. Yep, it's a bit of a disaster. Let us know what you think in the comments below. It's another injury blow. One thing I do want to ask you is, why did he play for Argentina if he did have a knock in the Newcastle game? By all accounts, and what Pellegrini said, is that at half-time against Newcastle, Aguero almost came off, but for getting treatment on a knock or some sort of twinge, and then he went off after scoring 5. He didn't keep him on because of that knock. So why did he play for Argentina just a couple of days later? I'm not too sure. Let us know in the comments below. Like the video if you're enjoying this daily series again. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll see you again soon for more Daily Blues.